What's up, guys? It's TDuwbs here. This is gonna get political. In today's conversation, we will be discussing what I consider to be the great meme depression of 2025. Oh, hold on, this is an old video script. I guess it's 2026 now. Okay, there we go. Which is why I am not doing 2026 memes, but 2019. Well, I guess 2009 through 2019, which is the golden era of the meme age. Already seeing very many familiar faces. This is just a trip into my twisted mind. Well, I might even consider it a deep dive into how I perceive the world around me. I think memes, like all trends, bring people together and is a popular form of communication that makes it easier for people to connect with each other. I remember when reading The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, I emailed my English teacher the meme of the Boy in the Striped Supreme because I thought it was really funny. Memes are truly a form of art, and I'm going to be ranking them generally based off of 5 considerations. Meme ranking points are creativity, delivery, nostalgia, quality, and world impact. Low quality is good quality, as everybody knows. The meme I thought was the funniest was the Jigsaw Mosquito Collection. I find mosquito memes to be super funny in general. Although short-lived, the first meme I truly loved and was present for its birth to death. Everything else is largely from nostalgia. Okay, let's get right into the video. Oh, let me update these tiers. How do I add one? We're gonna do... Oh. Don't know. Oh, wait. Why? This one looks so familiar, but I don't even know what it is. Maybe if I can see it bigger so I can read it. Okay, this is just old people Facebook. Okay, I just searched forever. I legitimately cannot find this one, and it looks familiar, but I'm just gonna put it in don't know right now. I guess I'm so old my dementia is catching up. Okay, Ali A intro, fire. This is fire. I've used this intro in a video on my second channel before. Ranking for... I don't even remember the rankings, dude. I'm gonna have to pull it up on a... Let me get my notes out. Creativity. Okay, what I don't like about it is the making fun of somebody. Okay, all these intros, this was it, okay? This was what was popular at that time. And, the delivery, loud. Okay, very, very loud, but it was supposed to be, like, taken seriously. And the loudness, like, being taken seriously in a way that it's not funny. It's like, it's not really funny. Nostalgia, 100%. Nostalgia points are increasing, like, beyond 100, like, extra credit nostalgia. The low quality is super funny. Like, if you put this low quality, it's super funny. World impact, I don't like, the online bullying and harassment aspect of it. And because, like, people are laughing at him and not with him, but these YouTube intros are goated. I'm laughing, like, with him. I laugh from a place of love. But because of that, because of, bullying, I'm gonna put it at A tier. That's the only reason that's not an S. This, looks familiar, I don't know, but also looks incredibly unfunny. Wojaks. I think these are also considered Wojaks. I like anything deep fried. This, like, when I was on the come up, when I was a young dub, being raised, I'm gonna have to go. It's the nostalgia that gets me. I just can't let go. I just can't let go. How can I put anything from my childhood in anything less than A? You know what I mean? But I will. I don't love the color contrast in the background. Okay, I know it's about, like, all these memes in general. they're not like funny, but they're like I get them. You know what I mean? Like I understand it, but it doesn't make me laugh. But these were super popular like reaction images at the time. And I remember like really getting into meme culture. But it's just not that funny. World impact, not too high. I mean, old. These are better than the current reaction images we have on. Actually, no, I don't know. Maybe it's done damage. Maybe this is why we have these current reaction images on. You know what? I don't care. Angry Wojak. C. I seen better. It's in C for nostalgia, but it's not really. Pardon. It's not really funny. I don't remember this being a meme, but I think it's fire. Don't know what it says, but I'd say it's pretty funny. I like the randomness, unexpectedness. That really gets me. Okay, no nostalgia points. No world impact. Just an interesting thing to look at. Area 51. The Area 51 raid. I'm surprised people showed up, but the people that did show up, I'm not surprised it was them. This meme pretty funny. I'm sad that they went there and, you know, not a lot of people showed up. Interesting social experiment, interesting piece of culture. But you know, those are my people. And I don't like that those people were made fun of. World impact, crazy. Crazy world impact. Diabolical world impact. Okay, Skyrim memes. I don't know what that says down there at the bottom. Skyrim memes are usually pretty funny. I'll put them in B tier. A lot of video game glitches, a lot of randomness, like the whole essence in aura. It's an old game, okay. Arthur's Fist. I don't nostalgia points 1000 via video reference. I don't find it particularly hilarious. Like, he doesn't look that mad. You know what I mean? Like, he's not very angry. Maybe if I saw the full video and like with the funny like little cut. But for video reference, it's gonna be top of B tier. Actually, let me switch those. Okay, just because I really like that video. What is this? Is that supposed to be Howard the Alien? Because why would they put that image? If it's Howard the Alien, that's 1000. You know what I mean? This is the inspiration for my email. Howard the Alien is 10,000, but I don't think this is him. What even does that say? A, let me know? Is this just a reaction? I don't know. D tier, because I don't care. Baby Yoda, didn't find it funny. I guess he's like cute, I guess. I don't really like cute things. I don't know. Baby Yoda, I don't find it particularly hilarious. I didn't love it, but I like being a part of internet culture. Okay, we'll put it at the top of D tier. I like that everybody else loved it and they all thought it was funny and happy. Bongo Cat, I really liked Bongo Cat when I was a kid because I didn't know like a lot of memes. Like this one is like when I was like really young, and they would just like do to like the beat of music and songs I liked and whatever. I don't think it's funny, but I thought it was interesting and entertaining. But when we're talking about meme culture, it doesn't make me laugh. Like it's not very hilarious. But I did like Bongo Cat. Like I saved a lot of these videos on Instagram when I was a kid. Creativity pretty good. Takes a lot to edit it, I think, or well, some. Not big nostalgia. Like it doesn't like. It's not Bongo Cat's not something that I can't let go of. And I never seen like it's not like funny bad quality videos. So we're gonna put it D tier. The Beans images. Incredibly unfunny sense of humor, but I had so many of these saved. It's still like I thought it was funny because like it was people told me that it was and not because I actually found it funny. And I had a lot of these. Actually, I did kind of find it funny a little bit. I had a lot of these images. I would say high C or low B. It's really not funny. Like, it doesn't make me laugh. Again, with this thing, it's just interesting to look at. But it does have nostalgia points for me, which makes me want to put it in B tier. How could I put anything with nostalgia and anything less than B? Anything less than A, really, but I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to be fair. Let me go B. Nostalgia. I had a lot of those, okay? That was really part of my development, figuring myself out and what I liked, okay? Okay? I like the deep fried to image ratio. His head turned around, that's funny, interesting pose. Unexpected, you know, I don't like the words. Okay? Not a fan of the derogatory language. And because of that, if without the words, this would be A tier. B. I don't know. But because it is negatively directed and used towards women, I'm gonna have to go D. Because I don't like it. But we'll put Heidi. Belle Delphine, I don't know how that's a meme. She's just a porn star. D tier. Ben Shapiro, I guess I don't know the context behind that. Is this Finn Wolfhard with his shirt off? Is this edited on somebody else's body? I don't know the context behind this meme. I guess it wasn't that popular. World culture impact, or maybe I don't know. I've never seen it like before this list. Big Chungus. World impact pretty high. Nostalgia not so much. For like my own personal effect. For a lot of people I'm sure it's nostalgic. Creativity I would also say pretty high. Interesting. Well, it's just a stretch for his image. Like, I don't know how, I don't want to say inflated or like whatever, but delivery, I don't get it. It's so random. It's like so dumb humor. That's what makes it fun. It makes it funny. Okay, this is going back down to C actually. Big Chungus. World impact was pretty high. I don't think it's the funniest thing ever. Maybe not such an image. Maybe like a, I think the Big Chungus videos, right, are like funnier. Can you believe it's got 10 million views? I can't believe it. C tier, Big Chungus meme. World, huge, big cultural world impact. I would say B tier. But just not that interesting to look at. This looks familiar, but I don't know the exact context. This is kind of funny looking, so we'll put him first, actually. Okay. I never found it funny. Culture impact's pretty high. We'll do D tier. Is this Lord of the Rings? What is this? I don't know. This never made me haha laugh out loud. Like, these memes, I appreciate them so much for being like a huge community impact and like bringing people together. You gotta be really analytical about these things. They're very important. Creativity, I don't know. It's just a reaction image, but it's had a huge cultural impact. Like, this was a big meme, but I don't even know who this guy is. It's kind of low quality. This one's funny, though. It's just that one word that everybody did. I just can't stand for it. We'll do... I don't think he's funny, but the cultural impact... This is like a big meme. That's a big time meme. You know what I mean? I'm not a hater. I don't really hate any of these memes. They bring people together, and I appreciate them. Never thought this one was funny, okay? Not a... I see why The Lord of the Rings is popular, but I don't like it? I don't... Okay, that's just... Oh, I don't know it. I mean, I do know that one. Okay, what is furry art or something? Emo Princess Peach. Most reaction images are going to be D tier. They're just not that funny. Okay, we're going to do that. Topsy. That was a good meme. But I don't like that he was made fun of. That's why it's low. Because I can't tell if they're laughing at him or with him. You know what I mean? Culture impact pretty high, but I don't find it funny. Okay, just so we know. Just so we're clear. Big brain. Love these. These, like, the original memes. Before I knew how to, like, make my own memes on Instagram, and I was Googling, like, meme templates on Google to make my own. I like these big brains. That's me. I'm the biggest brain. Bruh sound effect. That's pretty high. That's pretty high. Never made me ha 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 lol, but that's pretty hard. High. Fills my heart with joy. Fills my heart with joy. This one, I thought these were funny. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That was a good one. Kind of had a long run. A lot of creativity went into that, which I really liked. I honestly might even put it A tier, because it was like very informative but also really funny, and the punchlines that people would come up with, those were pretty good. Is it A tier though? Is it A tier? I feel like Skyrim memes are more A tier than yeah, let's do that. Again, reaction images, they're just not that funny. Steven Crowder, I don't even know where he's at. It's just a reaction image. I never really seen it used as a meme. His teeth are kind of white. I don't know. This cultural impact, just a reaction image, like I said. I'll put it up there for cultural impact. That was a pretty popular meme. The original video is kind of funny, I guess. It's just a reaction image. You know, it's not that funny. It's not that funny. Huge significant cultural impact. I don't see it used a lot now, but it was used a lot between this decade. I don't know where the original video is from. It's just a reaction meme. I feel like reaction memes, let's put them all, forget the world cultural impact, okay? No, I like it because it's a form of communication. Let's put that back. As long as we're clear, okay? If somebody just saw this image, they wouldn't get it. But if they watch the video, then they understand. In forms of, like, bringing people together, I guess it's kind of creative, like putting the math and stuff over it. Delivery depends. I don't know. I guess it's not great. I don't know what that is. I never found it funny. It doesn't make me laugh, but it fills my heart with joy. You know what I mean? When we're talking about creativity, very creative, concept in animation, delivery is interesting, I guess. It's Crab Rave. Okay, maybe we won't give it a lot of delivery points, but it is pretty creative. Nostalgia, 100. World impact, 10,000. Quality, I think it would be funnier if you put like 240p. There's a lot of potential. Crab Rave is pretty good, pretty far. Not gonna lie. Never made me LOL though, so we're gonna put it. Which is more important to me, Arthur's Fist or Crab Rave? When I think Crab Rave, I think of PewDiePie. Cybertruck. Okay. I don't know what that is. Old emoji, the dab. Incredibly unfunny, never made me laugh, but like I said, I like anything that brings people together, okay? The world belongs to those who are born into it. Old emoji, Facebook mom reaction memes. These are OG. Okay, if we're gonna go reaction memes, we're gonna put this down because it's really incredibly unfunny. That was when I was starting out in my humor journey, okay? I really had to develop that. A nostalgia and MLG, you know what I mean? Like, that's the OG. That was the beginning of memes. Kami tu cosita. Never made me laugh, but I do like these videos. That is definitely going above Big Chungus. I like Howard the Alien, okay? Howard the Alien was very funny over that. I think it's like the Little Uzi song or whatever. I don't really know. This, I kind of remember it, but not really. We'll do D tier. Despacito. I don't like this. There's way too many perspectives. You know what I mean? Why am I ranking it on 5 categories? I should have just done 1. Reaction images are just not that funny. I never really liked this one or thought it was funny, but it is a huge part of meme culture. But it's just like a dog. I don't know. That's what we had at the time, guys. Okay. Why don't I remember this? But I think it is funny. No, I would remember it if it was. Just a reaction image, like I said, but this one's pretty goated. Dr. Phil disagree with his show exploiting people. So we're gonna put him D tier. A really bad, unprofessional thing to do as a psychologist, and he knew better to do that to those people. So I don't like Dr. Phil. I'm a huge fan. Okay, Duolingo. The Duolingo memes are pretty funny. Okay, like him aggressively coming at you, like the Wendy's Twitter account. You know, that kind of gives the same vibe. I really like that, how aggressive he is. Let's do, actually, you know what? He's more culturally significant than the alien. EA Sports, it's in the name. I don't see how that's a meme. EA sold out, so we're gonna put them D tier. Hold on, I have to put my reading glasses on for this. Oh, Goku on the Roku. Okay, creativity points. Okay, we're getting these. I like things that are random and creative. It's you know, I'm not laughing, but it's something to read. It's got a punchline. Okay, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. This was a fire performance, and I'm glad it went popular and he got the recognition he deserved. I think they like placed third or something. I don't think it's funny, but I do think it's I'm happy for him. Okay, huge culturally significant moment. This is pretty good. This is a good reaction image. This connects people. Nostalgia always comes first. That's why it's behind the dab. That connects people. Okay, I like that. Very strong. Okay. I don't think it's funny. I like the deep fried, but at the time you have to understand. I had a friend who thought this scene was hilarious. And she was very, very funny. And she liked this meme, and it became like a huge part of our group. So I'm gonna put it like C tier. That's a pretty good reaction image. Just nostalgia for me. This one's pretty okay. Not a huge fan of the FBI or the CIA or the government. But you know, the song is pretty fire. The Ladies and Gentlemen, We Got 'Em. It's pretty cool. I haven't seen it in a while. Don't like the FBI though. Okay, don't like the government. I don't know. He looks familiar, but I don't know. This fire flex best commercials ever. I still think I never bought the product, but man, I wish I had an opportunity where I was like, I need to go out and get myself some flex tape. I think that was great marketing. I'm surprised he's not a bajillion $1 million business. That got me. For something that I would never buy, I was like, man, I wish I needed to buy that. You know? Not a lot of commercials get me like that. Fortnite. World impact, culturally significant. I don't like third-person shooters, but we can, well, whatever, dude. It's not funny. It's just Fortnite. Well, the item shop memes are pretty funny. I guess it's funnier than the baked beans, dude. This is so unfunny. It kind of bothers me, because, like, at the time I thought it was funny, because, like, oh, I like these random images, and then people, then I look back and, like, I realized, like, people thought it was probably pretty lame, but, it's free real estate. Oh my, okay, this is a good I'm dying. This was a good, kind of a good reaction meme. Okay, the delivery on these could be pretty good. They get it just right. Fortnite is only there for culturally significant. This meme list looks so bad. All the find yourself. Fire. No, this is fire. So true. Preach the furry agenda. These B tier. These were pretty funny. These were pretty funny. I had a lot of these saved. I had one that was like a Rick roll. I thought these were good. The first meme that I was really interested in because I was actually interested in it, not the first, but one of the first, because I actually like enjoyed it and thought it was funny, and not just because like it was cool and other people liked it and I wanted to fit in, which is largely what I'm ranking a lot of these on. This, I never found it. I didn't think it was funny, but it does take a lot of effort and work to like make those kinds of animations. Or is that just the Gangnam Style music video? Or is that the guy who does the parodies? I don't know. Either way, I don't really care. Never thought he was funny, but he's like something. Like, it's like when you come across like low quality reels. Remember when that was like a huge thing kind of recently? It's like that same feeling. Like, look at all this. You know what I mean? These beans, bro. These baked beans. Gordon Ramsay, is he the meme? I mean, I guess he's kind of a funny guy, but we'll do D tier. Hacker Man, I like this, it's just a, like, reaction image. I don't remember who he is or where this came from, but I like the, what is it, like, whatever the background's called, the nostalgia points. Halo, theme song, pretty fire, pretty fire, pretty fire. This is good, this is good. Cultural impact, pretty significant. Harambe, 2016. What even are the Harambe memes, dude? Harambe, I can't believe people actually voted for him for president of the United States way back when. Rest in peace was pretty sad, dude. He was a good gorilla. As a meme, not so great. But I miss him, and you know it's 2016. I don't remember who this is. Is this Joji? Yeah, he is. Oh, Filthy Frank. I never knew Joji as Filthy Frank. I only know that one song. But he was a huge part of internet culture. I'll put him in D, because I don't know him personally. Reaction images, not a huge fan, but that's an oldie and a goodie. This, never thought this was funny, but it was like, it reminds me of NLG and it's kind of culturally significant. So we'll do that. Okay, this one was kind of funny. This one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. This is pretty good reaction image. Okay, this is way funnier than that. It's just... No, this one's pretty good. This is funnier than the furry, dude. I just like the inclusivity. Okay, yeah. Big Chungus. Get up there, Chungus. Okay. Okay. Never thought that was funny, but it's okay. I don't hate it. I don't know where it's from. It's kind of random. It's sparkly, glittering, whatever. Man, the significant impact. I still think this is the most like TikTok, maybe. I don't know. The significant culture impact. I still don't know if it's a girl or boy. Don't see how it became a meme. Technically, it was just really popular, like, gooning content, which is why it's going to go in D tier. But it'll be, like, kind of towards the top. Here, that one's kind of, well, I guess, I wouldn't say wholesome. It's an old man, like, crying for help. I am speed. It's funny when they put I am sped. A good reaction, actual good reaction image. The C tier is horrendous. Why is Fortnite in C? These last four gotta go. Like, this is not... Why was Harambe a meme? I don't remember. Oh! I quote... This is gonna go B tier. Not this one in particularly. I think he says I'm gay. Here, the one where he does like the dance with like the Rice Gum diss track and PewDiePie and all them. Okay. Never forget. I'll never forget. Illuminati. Illuminati sucks. Reaction images. Just reaction image, dude. This one, people got pretty creative with this one, just like they did with the car roof one. So I'll put that one up higher. Don't know what that is. Show stuff. The Coco Melon one's not too bad. Okay, not too shabby. Some of those videos were pretty funny. John Cena. Culturally significant, but never thought it was funny. Don't know what that is. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't know how that's mean, but it's just a reaction image. This guy, I think he's a wholesome guy. I don't know if something happened to him. I don't know a lot of the lore. I never thought it was particularly funny. It's just a reaction, like video, guy screaming. Just do it. I think it motivated a lot of people though, or like that's why it went kind of so popular because they actually like took it kind of seriously. Um. So yeah, I'll put him high D. He's I don't want to offend people by not putting him higher, but I think he's pretty like actually a nice guy. This kid culturally significant. Yeah, culturally significant. He's not like a funny. I don't think he's funny, dude. I don't know why trying to be like so personal. John John Wick, Kanye Reeves. I don't know how he's funny, but the tea sipping. Oh man, I cannot wait to be a white woman. This meme, reaction images, but what's the difference? I like this one. I never liked the Madagascar movies, but these memes were pretty fire. For reaction images, those penguins were pretty funny. Well written penguins. Culturally significant. Like again, just a reaction image. Never liked. Fat cat begging for food. I guess we'll do. It's not really culturally significant. I don't really remember it. I guess we'll do like here. It's just a reaction image of a fat cat begging for food. Is this the pattern recognition one? Is that what that is? Yeah, is that like that? Yeah, it is. Okay, at least I know it. I hate not being able to catch on to it or see it, like when it's there. We're gonna put a... It keeps coming around. I don't know what caused it. I don't want to do C, but I feel like it doesn't belong in D. It's like D and a half. But I guess it's a lot funnier than I like these, because it can catch you like by surprise. It can really catch you by surprise. Because that's actually more memeish. Okay. Looks familiar, but I don't quite remember. Also a video reference. We'll do D tier. I remember this one. It was like me and the gang. I remember that one. Cause I know what cause I really MLG. We're gonna go. Excuse me, coming through. We're going to go. I never thought it was funny, but cultural significance, man, it warms my heart. We'll do before Arthur's Fist. MLG was before my time, but man, I do miss it, even though I never knew it. Here, we'll do that. iDubbbz. I did like iDubbbz, kind of. I was a fan of iDubbbz. Well, fan is kind of extreme. Obviously I liked his content videos. Everybody did. The moth meme, yeah, okay. We'll put you C. We'll put you C. I know you. Moto. I know Moto. Okay, you wouldn't get Moto like me. Look at this graph. This is a vine, okay? This is not really meme, like, cultural significant. I mean, it's a meme, I guess. It's a vine. I'm thinking more like memes. Like, these are memes when you think memes. Like this is a meme. You know what I mean? This is a meme right here. Like, this is a meme if I've ever seen a meme. Okay. Noise. I only like it because it's old. Never thought it was funny. No, you. The Uno, we'll do C. During my time. No, it's not funny. It's just a reaction image. Looks familiar, but I don't know. I never watched Lazy Town. This culturally significant. Yeah, that's all I got. Okay, Boomer. I remember this getting so popular, and then Boomers literally writing articles. It was a whole thing. Okay, Boomer. Where's the... Yeah. I'm surprised. I can't. I mean, they're not right next to each other, but it just shows the disconnect between the generations. How it just keeps getting worse and worse, especially with the expansion of technology. Peanut butter jelly time. MLG's got to go. How are they C tier? Because they're not like funny. They're all nostalgia. What even is beat? Pepe, not this meme specifically, but Pepe. I like Pepe. Good reaction image, good frog, lots of different things. I also like the TikTok hamster ones. I feel like that's very similar to Pepe because it's like the same guy with all the different things. He's very MLG. Cultural world impact high, nostalgia high, creativity pretty high. Very high actually. Creativity high. Quality low, which means high. This is just like an ugly ragdoll. I don't know. A reaction meme. Kind of culturally significant. I don't know why it got popular. It's not even funny. It's not funny. I don't find it funny. Like, these are funnier, happier, make me feel more goated. Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick. Oh man. This is controversial, I feel. Pickle Rick. Man, I love you. He's pretty fire. I wouldn't say I don't love you, but he's pretty fire. People say I'm really Rick and Morty coded, which is why I have a hard time letting go. And I have this fire TikTok edit that's like actual, it's just a banger. I don't know why he's so... The episode... Yeah, I like him there. That's good. That's good balance. Pikachu meme, this one is pretty popular. Not the unfunniest reaction image, but it never made me ha ha ha. Just like, reaction images are just not like that funny. In my opinion. But I like that they bring people together, okay? I'm not hating just because it's low. I just don't think it's funny. This always thought Clyde with a chance meatball memes were pretty funny. Don't know why he's cropped like that, but this is, he was a funny character, like those movies. The Flint's to Flinimid Fur. I thought he was pretty funny. Never found him funny. Don't even really remember what it's from. I'm so proud of this. YouTube Rewind. This was a banger. We won't put it that high, but this is a banger. YouTube Rewind. That was a banger. I'm so proud of this community. I love how that became a meme. When everybody hated on that mass corporation. I like when people come together and do that. Wojack's cultural significant impact, troll face. These are good. They still come around. I wouldn't say they're reaction memes, dude. They're just not like funny. That one video, I don't know why it's like looks like faded in like such an unfunny way, because it's like high quality. It's like automatically like decreases the funniness points, like a little chart. These are I'm only putting these high because they're like old in MLG. I guess EOB. But I feel like cultural significance, like, whatever, dude. Hit F to pay respects. I mean, I get it, I understand it. Huge part of meme culture. Just don't think it's really that funny. Like, Moto was pretty funny. This always disturbed me. I found him very disturbing. Rickroll, that's a classic. That's gotta go C tier. Because it's not, like, funny, but it's like, nostalgia. You know what I mean? It's like, the older it is, the higher I want to put it, just because it's old. Don't know who this is from, but I see it come around a lot. I don't know. Huge cultural significance. Rest in peace, Onyx. You will be B tier. Pretty cultural significant. Funnier than Crab Rave, actually. Actually funnier than a lot of these. Oh man, that's good memeing. Okay. It's corny. Sans, we got Sans, pretty culturally significant. Have to be up there with the big bros. Naruto. This bird, bro. I thought this bird was funny. I really did, because they would put like sounds over them. It'd be like, you know, it's like the chicken meme that we have now. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Some reaction images. Okay, delivery. Yeah, the delivery. Shaggy. I was a fan of the Shaggy memes. Okay. Oh, this is just old. That's gotta go up there for nostalgia. Up there with Harambe. Funnier than Fortnite. But why are these even in here? I feel like, okay, let me just put them D, because they're not funny. They're not funny. Let me put them D. Okay. Okay. I think this one's like funnier. Okay. Shrek. Popular because it's trendy, not because he's actually loved. But still culturally significant. OG good reaction images. They try to recreate it. You know, it's never the same, but reaction image, just reaction image. You know what I mean? Not hilarious, but I've used it a couple times. Reaction image. Fat cat begging is funnier. Sonic movie. I love how I love Sega. Ooh. They online harassment and bullying made them redo the entire movie, but they listened to their customers. Okay, such a goated company, one of the very rare goated companies, and you know they did okay. The OG was like bad, like his legs were just like a straight like upside down V, like box style. And you know, they listened and they showed Nintendo how to be a good company. Unfortunately, Nintendo never learned. This meme's pretty fire. This is a good meme. Like that's a meme. Like that's a good meme. That's a meme. You know what I mean? That's a good meme. Okay. Reaction images, but this is rare ones where it's like okay. Sometimes they put pretty funny things over this. That's one of the reaction images that's also okay. Depends on what it is. Usually it just says retarded. Delivery. I think the way that that's delivered is really important on that one. Sprite cranberry. I don't know why it was so funny. It's like when Shaq does like, you know, the Shaq-roni or the Shackables, like, or like Snoop Dogg side quests. I think that's why it was really so popular. Never found it particularly hilarious, but it's culturally well, I guess all memes are technically considered culturally significant. I don't think these are funny. Personally, it's not horrendous. Like in video format, it's okay because like the cuts are usually like if you cut it quickly, like anything automatically gets like goes up in funny points. Um, but I've never laughed. No, I laugh at the beams more. They did surgery on. I love this. Will not let it go. Pretty good, you know. Medical research became funny meme. Culturally significant. I don't know. It's that one's got a chokehold on me. It's okay. Just a reaction image. It's just another reaction image. See, I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't think The Office is very funny. This meme, I guess it's okay. Reaction memes, D tier. These are just... Not that funny. The way he stands is funny. The music video, the way he dances is pretty funny. This is America. We'll do, I don't know why it became a huge meme. I don't know what aspect of it people are laughing at. This is one of the reaction memes where it's like actually okay. Don't hate it. Used it once in a situation that was probably not great. Like nobody laughed, but I thought it was funny. And that's what matters. Thomas Train. I like these reaction images. These are good reaction images. Okay. It's like I like the curse, disturbing, funny, deep fried. Thug Life, MLG, going straight to the top, boy. Using like edits and we can put it there with the dab. And like edits and compilations, it's pretty funny. The OG, the nostalgia just gets me more than anything else. Really, people eating Tide Pods. You know, it looks good and it looks so like compact and colorful. Culturally significant, but people did pass away. I feel like it's irresponsible to rank it higher than a D. Please think for yourself. And, you know, if your friend jumped off a cliff, would you jump too? That kind of thing. Anyways. OG. This is OG. Very nostalgic. You can go up there with Thomas Train. What doesn't make me laugh? What makes me laugh, dude? Straight up nothing. This okay reaction images, not so bad. You can be high C, yeah, higher C. Don't know what that is. Ooh, okay, the trigger meme, I remember it being pretty funny. Not with this guy's specific face. Like, it's funny like with MLG with other things. But it goes up there around like with the dab. Like an okay reaction meme. Not too bad. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Tyler the Creator. Wait, no, that's not him. Tyler 1. Okay. Tyler 1. Him, baby raging. I think it got banned on Twitch, or raging became such a problem on Twitch. They outlawed it. It's like you'd go to jail for raging on Twitch. Him destroying the gingerbread house is pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Like that's like actually funny. You know what I mean? That specific clip. You got a Knuckles. Huge. Legends never die. You know what I mean? Legends never die. This video, I think of this one video where it's like solo quality and he's like just running straight at you. He's a good reaction meme, like the running position, you know what I mean? Anyways, your mom gay. Pretty popular. Inclusive, some would say. Not really a meme, just kind of a trend. Kind of hateful. Ooh woo emoji reaction. Culturally significant. Don't know what that is. GTA wasted screen. Not super funny, but old. Old like Sans. Old like nostalgia. Anyways. It's just an old lady, dude. I don't even know why that got trending or... I vaguely remember, but not so much. I think it's just a reaction image, so... These could get pretty creative. You had to put some thought into those. And, who it was, you know. These are not so bad. Not so bad. This is just kind of funny how disturbed it is. I'll keep putting it higher. Actually, we'll just go ahead and put you B tier. That's okay, this is culturally significant. That's going up there. Not a fan of him as a person. Okay, let's get that straight. but culturally significant. That was good. That brought people together. That was just to go to the YouTube area. These OG reactions. This is going up here. That's pretty good. This was a pretty good one. Nah, because I really don't like him as a person. But okay, this is a reaction image that was actually pretty funny. The freak out and then the cat. That's a good reaction image. Okay. An oldie and a goodie. Facebook mom memes. Let's get that out of here. MLG. You know, you can't put MLG less than C. You know, it rhymes. MLG, yeah, get up there, dude. Yeet. From the Vine, I had a sibling who loved saying yeet. Like, they thought it was really funny. I did not think they were funny. Maybe it depends on the delivery, but it is culturally significant. I'm not hating on it. I don't hate it. Yesn't. Man, I think this one's funny. Yesn't is pretty good. I'm gonna put you A tier. It's clever, it's creative, the delivery is good. Nostalgia, I like Yesent. Yesent is good. Yodeling kid, poor guy's just yodeling in a Walmart. He did reach unimaginable fame. And, you know, I hope he's doing good in life. This reaction image, I feel like the face he's making doesn't really align with the words. But it's not, like, as unfunny as, like, this is pretty unfunny. It's just culturally significant. This is funnier than, like, look-wise, like, disturbingly. But the words don't really match with it. Like, I guess it's supposed to be, like, attitude. Whatever, dude. He can be next to Harambe. This one's not funny. This one's really unfunny. I think that's unfunny. Okay. Wow, yeah, if you take in all the information, I've been recording for over an hour. If you take in all the information, I like Yesent, okay? I think that's funny. I think that's creative. Creative things that catch you off guard, that's what gets me. Okay. If you take in all the information I've given you for the last hour that I've been recording, and deeply analyze everything that I said and take every perspective into consideration, then this list will make sense to you. If not, just disregard it completely because you wouldn't understand. Okay? This one's kind of funny. I just don't really know it. Like, I'm only getting attached to it now because it's the only time I've seen it. Reaction images. I didn't realize how many were reaction images. Not my sense of humor. A lot of this is just, like, nostalgia 2016. Or, like, personal experiences, which is what I guess matters. Like, a lot of this stuff I just don't, like, know. I didn't live it out, but I wish I did. I missed out. Anyways. Anyways, guys. The truest, funniest meme is Jigsaw. I think about him often. I thought Jigsaw was pretty funny.